Coming back to the point, Sushruta, because he has to do surgeries, he needed to treat the water properly. So what he did was, he used three things which even today we follow. One is sand filter was mentioned in Sushrutra's medical lore. Then boiling water, which is practiced even in China today, because in China they take little bit warm water because the germs are killed. My brother-in-law, who is in Hong Kong, who is a professor, he always teases, you guys Indians don't know how to treat. We Chinese are good in that because we always drink water, so they solve the infection problems. Partially.
Hot
Not
water.
all the germs.
Warm water, warm water.
Warm water to avoid infections. So, that is told by Sushruta way back, about 2500, there is around that time in the medical lore. The sand filter is today too practiced. Third thing, I don't know why he said, it is documented. He said, immersing a hot iron rod in water will purify water. Whatever the crude systems, Sushruta said. Then came the South Indian great integrated systems, the well and distribution systems in their own, and they had their own indigenous this thing. Then came the, we'll switch back to 20th century right away, the Bhakra-Nangal Dam, there are a lot of civil engineers. One of the largest dam in India, same thing the Howrah Bridge, the longest bridge. The Godavari Bridge in my state was the first longest railway bridge in Asia. 1902 hydroelectric plant. I really reviewed all the literature for other reasons. 1902, they built the first hydroelectric plant in Asia, in Bangalore, on Kaveri Basin. So on and so, some things are there. So, let's get started. My name is Koduri. Please move on quickly, so because I put a lot of slides.
Okay.
Next, please. Okay, because we are in America, this is reverse of the world. I think everybody in Chicago should know about the history a little bit. Like I said, my future is my past. So, here is the Crib waterways where water is drawn for drinking purposes. This is the Chicago River. This is the Des Plaines River. At that time in 1855, they used to put a lot of sewage in the lake because these are the sewers. And the Cribs, they were taking water away and drinking. Normally, the water never got commingled. It was okay. But whenever there is a big storm, people died. Chicago had one of the highest death rates in the industrial world in late 1800s. 1886 or 1807, and a deluge came, was the road. 6 inches rain fell in the area, and the death rate was like 174 people with waterborne diseases, typhoid, cholera, and other things. Please, somebody change your Yeah. Next, please.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, this is in next, please. The solution, one of the first urban watershed planning, world's one of the greatest plan. Instead of all these rivers flowing into the lake, let's take them away from the lake so that the sewage going into the rivers is separated from the drinking water. Lake Michigan is our drinking water, even today. The water is taken away from lake, which is polluted, so the drinking water is kept clean in Chicago area. So this changed immediately, the death rate of waterborne diseases fell down. Change. Okay, it did not only one thing. At that time, this whole Mississippi basin was not connected to the Great Lakes basin. When we connected this little stretch, Lake Michigan water was taken, we developed a great waterway system, which was the busiest till Peoria area, carrying lot of goods. And it established the link between the Great Lakes and the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know who wants to go there today, but at that time they wanted to go. Next. Well, we treated not only that, we have developed so many things in Chicago area. You should go to one of them in Calumet area, where water is treated in a park-like setting. Next, please. Next, please. Same thing. The way we solve it is we have a 24-hour call. Anybody polluting Chicago River or any rivers here, they can call, and that operation center was under my control. So I was occasionally at 3 o'clock in the morning when I had a case of bears, they used to wake me up. Next, please. We also pick up, that's my secretary, Sabina, good one. And we used to pick up all the hazardous waste from cars and other things twice in a year. Next. Flooding, as all of you know, is the status today. We had cleaning up of the rivers. We use it, this is from Chicago, city of Chicago. We designed our own boat with the crane, especially in the North Shore Channel area. If anybody is familiar, we used to do the cleanup. And then we return it back to the ground. We used to have a grinder there and put back all the branches and others without really creating other waste. Next, please. Okay, we'll go to the next. So much so for Chicago. I will tell you, Chicago, I was sitting in the water allocation with the state of Illinois. I was defending how much water our organization should get it as part of the engineering charge. So, for your information, when we diverted river water, we had 100 years of legal battles. Even now it's ongoing.